One day, a little girl and a little boy were at the park with their pants pulled down. The little girl asked the little boy, "What is that?" And the little boy said, "I don't know." Then the little boy asked the little girl the same thing and she said she didn't know. So that night, the little girl asked her mom and her mom said, "That's your garage, and you must not let any big trucks go in." Meanwhile, at the little boy's house, the little boy asked his dad what it was, and his dad said, "That's your big truck, and you must not park it in any garage." The next day, the boy and the girl pulled their pants down again, but this time the girl went home with blood on her hands. Her mom screamed and asked why she had blood on her hands. The girl said, "The boy tried to put his big truck in my garage, so I pulled his two back tires off." This guy walks into the bar and sees a gorgeous blonde sitting on the bar stool all alone. So the guy sits down next to her and pulls a small box from his pocket. He opens it and there's a frog inside. The blonde says he's cute, but does he do tricks? The guy says yes, he licks girls' cats. So after talking with her for several minutes, he convinces her to come with him to his apartment. They get there and she takes all her clothes off, gets into bed, and opens her legs. The guy sets the frog right between her legs and it just sits there not moving at all. The blonde says, "Well, what's up?" The frog still does not move. So the guy leans over to the frog and says, "Alright, I'm only going to show you how to do this one more time." Little Johnny and his mother were out and about. Little Johnny, out of the blue, asked his mother, "Mommy, how old are you?" The mother responded, "Women don't talk about their age. You will learn this as you get older." Little Johnny then asked, "Mommy, how much do you weigh?" His mother responded again, "That's another thing women don't talk about. You will learn this too as you grow up." Little Johnny, still wanting to know about his mother, then fired off another question. "Mommy, why did you and Daddy get a divorce?" The mother, a little annoyed by the questions, responded, "Johnny, that is a subject that hurts me very much, and I don't want to talk about it now." Then little Johnny, frustrated, sulks until he's dropped off at a friend's house to play. He consulted with his friend about his conversation with his mother. His friend said, "All you have to do is sneak a look at your mother's driver's license. It's just like a report card from school. It tells you everything." Later, little Johnny and his mother were out and about again. Little Johnny began with, "Mommy, Mommy, I know how old you are. You are 32 years old." The mother was very shocked. She asked, "Sweetheart, how do you know that?" Little Johnny shrugged and said, "I just know. And I know how much you weigh. You weigh 130 pounds. "Where did you learn that?" asked the mother again. Little Johnny said, "I just know, and I know why you and Daddy got a divorce. You got an F in X." And a brunette walk into a bar. As they sit down, the brunette notices a guy checking out the blonde. So the brunette decides to go and talk to this guy. She walks up to him and says, "I see you've been checking out my friend. You know, the blonde sitting over there, she's pretty, isn't she?" The guy responds, "Oh man, she's just gorgeous, absolutely beautiful." The brunette says, "Well, for $50 I can arrange for you to smell her crotch." The guy says, "Well, yes, of course." He pulls out the money and hands it to her. She takes it and breathes in his face. This guy walks into the bar and sees a gorgeous blonde sitting on the bar stool all alone. So the guy sits down next to her and pulls a small box from his pocket. He opens it and there's a frog inside. The blonde says he's cute, but does he do tricks? The guy says yes, he licks girls' cats. So after talking with her for several minutes, he convinces her to come with him to his apartment. They get there and she takes all her clothes off, gets into bed, and opens her legs. The guy sets the frog right between her legs and it just sits there not moving at all. The blonde says, "Well, what's up?" The frog still does not move. So the guy leans over to the frog and says, "Alright, I'm only going to show you how to do this one more time." How to impress a woman. Compliment her, cuddle her, kiss her, care for her, love her, tease her, comfort her, protect her, hug her, hold her, spend money on her, wine and dine her, care for her, stand by her, support her, go the end of the earth for her. Buy Valentine's gift for her, always remember your wedding dates, give her attention, give her a massage, take her out on fancy restaurants and treat her like she's the only queen in the world. How to impress a man. Go up to him without clothes. Man returns home early from work one afternoon to find his wife spread out on the bed, puffing and panting. "What are you doing?" the man inquires. She stammers back. I think I'm having a heart attack." "Oh," cries the gullible husband. "Quick, I'll call an ambulance." He runs downstairs, picks up the phone and begins dialing 911. When his son, little Johnny, appears, sobbing his little heart out. "What's the matter, son?" asks the father. "Uncle James is in the closet with no clothes on, Daddy," replied his tearful toddler. Enraged, the man runs back upstairs, flings open the wardrobe and finds his brother there absolutely naked, just as his son had said. "You bastard, Jim," screams the man. "My wife is over there having a heart attack and you're running around scaring Johnny."